why. Why have we decided to focus on phrasals and idioms? The answer to that question lies in the fact that we have noticed that students find it problematic at times to deal with phrasals and idioms. And we think that the reason is that most textbooks provide students with the kind of exercises where they need to, fill in the blanks, rewrite. Be in love is a classic. Love is a container. Notice that we can fall in love or we can fall out of love. We can be in love or we can be out of love. So there are basically 4 expressions that bear out the claim that in is conceptualized as a container. We should note that there are a number of words. We're going to use this as a pedagogical tool. The terms insertion, inclusion, intrusion all contain the prefix in. So in insertion and inclusion, we can think of phrasal verbs such as count me in or count me out. In examples like, are you going to Mary's party? Yeah, count me in or count me out, depending on whether the person wishes to go to the party or does not want to go to the party. Then the expression sitting on a class is typically used when a student who has not signed up for a class wants to sit in on a class, wants to participate on a specific class because he or she is interested in a topic that the teacher is developing. We are trapped in metaphor. If we go from one metaphor to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, this means that there is no possibility, as we said at the beginning, to talk about A in terms of A. That is, we cannot talk about love in terms of love, in terms of in, or financial affairs in terms of financial affairs. We should always talk about A in terms of B, right? Love is a container. You fall in love, you fall out of love, you are in love, you're out of love. And the fact that we're using the word trapped lends further evidence in favor of the claim that we cannot escape metaphor. And the word escape, in turn, lends further evidence in favor of the claim that we cannot escape metaphor. And it could go on like this, like for ages. Don't die on me. We're going to be discussing particle on in this context. The first thing that we're going to say is that die is an intransitive verb. That means that it does not require any locative complements. We can simply say, don't die. The question that we need to answer here is, why would someone want to say on me? Particle on is then syntactically omissible. It might not be there. However, it is there. That means to say that it is semantically non-omissible in this intended sense. The intended sense is the following. On, or dative on, what we will call dative on, introduces the sufferer of the action expressed by the verb.